I'm at a CEF event in Southampton, My Energy are here, and I'm going to see if I can find out some answers regarding this warranty issue. You would have seen me on the last video replace the main switch for an RCD and replace all the RCBOs for MCBs. Now, there was a lot of you lads that made comments to me saying what I'd done was wrong, and I want to address that with you now. And basically, you were right. So, in the 5th edition of the electric vehicle charging equipment installation, it clearly states on page 49 that each charging point incorporating a socket outlet or vehicle connector complying with the BS-EN 62196 series shall be protected individually by an RCD of type A, type F or type B, and having a rated residual operating current not exceeding 30 milliamps. So I'm here for 2 reasons. 1, to accept my mistake. 2, explain it. And 3, give you an update on the My Energy situation. So just to clarify, this is in fact a garage consumer unit, and we have a couple of socket circuits and some lighting and a vehicle charger. People suggested to me that I should have put a separate board next to this one and put the charger on its own RCD in that. Other people told me I should split the tails. Not an option, it's a garage board. And what I rightly or wrongly done was take into consideration the load on this consumer unit, which is basically nothing, because I'm in a garage with a few sockets with nothing plugged in, an outside light and an inside light. But I accept what I'd done wasn't right. Fortunately, I kept all the RCBOs and I'm going to put them back in. Now with the EV charging point, what I've done is I've gone out and I've bought an AFDD which disconnects both the line and neutral conductors. And that's how I'm getting around this today. When I uploaded that video, it became clear very early on that I'd made a mistake and I had 2 options. First of all, the video hadn't had many viewings yet. I could have taken it down, edited this part out of it and just forgotten about it basically. Or what I decided to do was basically take it on the chin, because I wanted you guys to know of the situation I was in, because I know it affects a lot of you, and I thought I would also take the opportunity to show you another thing that you shouldn't do. So I'm here to own my mistakes and put it right, and I'm not doing that just for you, I'm doing it for me and my customer, because it's very important to me and I pride myself on doing the absolute best job I possibly can. After releasing that video, I had an awful lot of you guys get in touch with me, and I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone, because although I made a mistake, I was expecting an awful lot of wrath for that, if I'm completely honest. But I found a lot of you guys were very supportive, and you got in touch with me personally to give me some advice on this and how to deal with the warranty issue. So I didn't really expect that. So hand on heart, thank you so much everyone for getting in touch. I do really appreciate that. And I think it's a great reflection on how the electrical industry, us lads, are starting to work together a bit more and talk to each other. And I think that's very important for us to have a strong community, because not everyone knows everything and there's always 2 ways to do a job. So if you see something that I do wrong, or anyone else that does something wrong or not quite right, however you want to put it, maybe they just don't know, maybe they had other stuff on their mind or whatever. So let's just be nice about it, yeah? Because some of you are not very nice. It's not needed. But the majority of you, absolute legends. I saw my video was on the Electricians podcast also. I'd like to say thank you to you guys on there. You were very kind and supportive. I thought I was going to get a bit of a hammering for this if I'm honest, but I didn't. So thank you. And I normally do a Sunday night live with you guys on YouTube, or I have been, and I didn't this week. And the only reason for that was because of the attention that this video got and everyone contacting me. It was a little bit overwhelming if I'm honest. I didn't expect that. I will be doing a live this Sunday and we can discuss everything and see how we get on. I am today installing my customer's new charger, and I'm not doing it under warranty or getting paid by My Energy to do this. And we'll talk about that in a minute when I get it out. So this is the Elution AFDD, and if you look on a diagram here, which you probably won't be able to see, but it disconnects the line and the neutral conductors. So this is suitable. The reason I'm installing this over another consumer unit is basically, this is just what I've chosen to do. There's no other reason. I know there's other things I could have done, but I'm not. I'm doing this. I want to take this opportunity to let people know that this is an option if you have an electrician installation, that you can do this. So that is now this installation up to regs. Oh, just quickly, if you're wondering how I've got this protected with CTs, etc, etc, I've got a CT in here protecting the supply to this garage consumer unit, and I've got a Cat 5 going to the main board, where I've got another CT wired up in there. My Energy have sent out the new charger for this job, but they wouldn't send a warranty installer to install it until that RCD was in place. So why am I installing this, I hear you ask? Well, this isn't just about my Energy anymore. The reason I get a lot of work installing these is not because I contract to anyone else. It's because all of these clients are my own, and I pride myself on looking after them if I possibly can. This job's been going on now for over 2 weeks, and my customer is fed up of trickle charging his car. So I'm here just to do the right thing and install this one for him, because this won't take me long, and this will do nothing but build on my good reputation. So, principle wise, I shouldn't be doing this, and you may not do this. This is just the type of guy I am. I just want to offer the best service and do the best job that I possibly can. I have tried to get in touch with My Energy about this whole issue. I've phoned them about 4 times, and I've been on hold for over half hour each time. I've basically given up. There's more chance of me going to the moon than getting hold of them. However, today is the 21st of March, and tomorrow, the 22nd, I'm going to a little CEF event, and My Energy are going to be there. If I can, I'm going to try and have a chat with them about this and see what's going on. I imagine they probably don't want to talk to me, which is a shame, because I genuinely like the product. I installed another one of these yesterday because it's just a good charger. I'm just upset about the whole not informing people about installing an RCD situation. Once I've done this one, I've basically got a clean slate, so I'm quite happy. And I've had people offer me sort of legal advice about all this sort of stuff, but to be honest, I've done all my remedials. I just want, like I say, that clean slate and just crack on again. I'm at a CEF event in Southampton. My Energy are here, and I'm going to see if I can find out some answers. Hello mate, how are you?
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, good.
I've seen your video recently.
Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up with you boys. I had this video set to schedule on YouTube for 6 PM tonight. It is now 17:56. I've just pulled the plug on it. I've decided to just cut this bit out of the video, because although it would make a good video showing you this discussion I had with this guy, it's completely unfair. He was put in a position to basically deal with me, and it's unfair for me to put up what he said in case it gets him in any sort of trouble. So rather than throw him under the bus, I'd rather turn this into not such a good video, and look, I'll sleep better this way. But I'll tell you what he said was basically, he was part of like a sales team, doesn't know anything about the technical side of things. Unfortunately, he had to deal with me. It's completely unfair of me to put this up on the internet without his permission, so I'm not going to do it. But what is that he agreed that if the charger requires an upfront RCD, then, you know, we should be told about that. But otherwise, he didn't dive too deep. He didn't want to, and I get that. He was a really nice guy. With regards to warranty and payment, he didn't know anything, or if he did, he obviously didn't want to tell me, and that's fine. So I'm going to leave it there, and we'll get back to the video. So there you have it. Basically, the guy at the stall was as good as gold. They're aware of the situation. He wasn't in a technical department, so he doesn't know the ins and outs about the whole thing, which is fair enough. Where this is going to go in the future, I'm not really sure, but I'll do my best to find out. I'm going to get this tested now, commissioned, set it all up. Thank you again to everyone who supported me on this. There's some really good lads out there. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel.